There we go, guys.
Hey guys, I'm William, your CEO, and welcome to the second AMA. It's great to be here. We got a long program ahead of us and a lot of great things to share with you. So let's get into it. First up, Trust Wallet, Jason.
Thank you.
Oh, we need the chalk first.
What?
Sorry, my internet
Starting
is so
chalk.
bad here, guys.
It's all good.
Starting chalk. Are we ready?
Oh, what do we do?
We're doing
What
the
is in
welcome
that,
chalk.
William? William, what is in that?
There is beer
If
in
I'm
it.
drinking this at 7:30 a.m., you're
Don't
drinking this
cheat.
Man,
in El
I don't have
Español.
beer cups, man.
Fair enough. Are we chucking this whole
Great.
thing?
Is there
I'm
any
ready.
other
Yeah,
kind
the
of
whole
shot?
thing.
Space Vikings 2
Great.
Valhalla. Jesus Christ.
Space
boys.
Vikings
Do
to
it, shut
Valhalla.
up.
Go.
Skål.
What are you doing, guys? Okay. Slowly we'll get there.
Great.
Rookie
And
bitches.
Jason, will you
Now,
speak
for the
about
first
Trust
one.
Wallet for me?
First one, first point. Trust.
Everybody who has their phones right now, open up Trust Wallet, and you'll see the greatest thing in the world. And it's happening because what William's about to say.
We have been
Can I
listed
do it too?
on CMC. Finally. They've been
Yes.
so kind in responding us and getting this relist so quickly. It's only been like 1 week, so that's so great. So finally, and CoinGecko is next up. It will come in. Yeah, we can't say the exact time, but we're trying to push for it, and yeah, that's so exciting.
Yes, it is. I think I need another beer. We're going to do another chug soon.
So we are
Yeah.
finally on Trust Wallet and we can see the
Yeah,
price. That's amazing thing.
Exactly. It really is, because yeah, then we don't have to calculate it ourselves. So yeah, that's great. They've been so quick in responding and everything. So big applause to them. So yeah, next up we have marketing. As many of you know, we have made a partnership with Ninja Promo, who's a great team of experts. We've got assigned a dedicated team for just our project, and yeah, I bet Jason is excited to speak more about this.
I'm so excited to speak more. So in short, the new team has started. Actually, the next thing that we're going to talk about too is PR. We're going to be finishing up a PR letter, press release to literally a shit ton of sites. Over 200 different websites are going to share out just everything about the project, when it was released, what's happening, the team, the website, how to buy, and a little bit of our roadmap moving forward. So I can only assume in the next, I guess as soon as we push that out to them, they said it should be starting hitting all the websites within 3 to 5 days. So I'm hoping by the end of next week that will hit 200 plus websites and a few massive ones. I don't want to give you any of the specifics yet, but like massive, everyone knows them, that we're going to share the shit out of it. Other than that, marketing, they're putting together a bunch of videos, 20 some posts, 25 stories. They're looking at everything on our website and just everything that we've been talking about design wise, so that they know what the aesthetic of Space Vikings is. And they're working with us every day on Telegram to actually make it all happen. So it's not a ton to tell you, but a ton's coming. The team has got it started on the shilling, I guess, is coming in the next 2-3 days. But then the social sharing and everything, that's, they said like 10 to 14 days out, because they have to actually make all the shit and then we have to approve it. So that's as straightforward as it could be. That's where we're at with that, and hopefully the PR I actually sent to the boys right like an hour before this. So we're dialing that in so that as soon as it hits all these sites, it'll do exactly what we want and exactly what you guys want. So it's all coming.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything?
Awesome.
Well done, nice one. I will speak a little bit later about the website, so let's leave it until the end.
Yeah, I believe the marketing will hit us very good. I believe we've made a very structured plan for it, and it's needed. It's needed to create great marketing and have a strategy for it. So I believe we've accomplished that so far in what we've spoken with Ninja Promo about. So it's gonna be exciting if exciting to see the results they come with, I believe.
Yeah, and guys, the other thing,
Nice.
Ninja Promo has sent us back and forth a bunch of questions. They've met with us once, really. They've met with us to ask all the questions that they need to make sure that everything is exactly what we're looking for, and we get to approve everything moving forward. So don't worry that we're not a part of all of it. It's not just giving it to some marketing agency and say, "Be us," because they're not.
Yeah,
And lot
they
of
will be.
questions in a chat, in a chat room and everything. So we are there every day.
Yeah.
That's a lovely ninja outfit.
So
Jason.
let's move slowly further to the jackpot tonight, Alex.
Alex, tell me about it.
Hello.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
we will have a jackpot tonight, so I will record it after this AMA, and we will have a massive 1.5 trillion. So we will share 1.5 trillion, and I will record after AMA. So after that, the guys having some things to do, because basically we all have to approve. Basically, 3 of us have to approve the things, and it will be on your wallet soon. So
Check it by the end of the day.
yes.
And yeah, guys, just I want to make sure that everybody understands that, to make sure that your money's safe, to make sure that you're never rug pulled, to make sure that all of this is going to be okay, is 3 of the 4 of us need to approve every single transaction that moves throughout the wallets. Listen to that again. 3 out of the 4 of all of us have to approve it. So there's not a chance for one of us to just be like, "Fuck you guys, I'm taking the money and running." It's not a thing. So that's why it takes longer than last time, because no one person can just be like, "Here, take it. Here's the 50." All 3 of us have to approve it. It keeps your money safe. It keeps everybody safe. So just remember that every time.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's taking a time, because basically we are in different time zones and everything. So, but okay, there are jobs and everything, but we are doing our best.
We sure are.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome,
So
We're
Alex.
getting so close to the exciting ones.
I know.
Yeah,
The one
And
that-
what happened yesterday? That was the second point.
What happened yesterday?
What we hit?
listing on CMC.
Well done, well done, well done.
Did I win a
Yeah,
prize?
I believe that's a big part of our great pump yesterday. It was so nice to see so much movement in our chart. We haven't got that much movement in such short time, so I believe that deserves a cheers, right?
Is this a cheers or a chug? We'll do a cheers.
Just
An original skull.
I will get there.
We're just going to get the most rattly key opener on earth out.
So basically,
great.
We are having few more points. The next one is William can speak about what we will start soon.
Yeah, we actually already have started it. We have started the development of OdinSwap to
Bailey's here.
purchase SVT with credit card is set in works, and yeah, it's so exciting because it has such great meaning to us to be able to make this process of buying our coin as easy as possible, and especially for non-crypto people around the world. So yeah, that's super exciting, and we finally started working fully on it. And yeah, I'm so hyped for you guys to all see it in the
This
future. Yeah.
So the
yeah,
OdinSwap
this will
will
be great.
come soon. Soon,
Well, it's not just that.
that is a long process, because basically it's not like just a drag and drop application, or it's not a simple code. So a lot of things behind that, and our backend guy Dave, he's working on that one. So you will be guys informed about that one.
Yeah,
But
it will
Can I
take time to make. And
can I say one thing about OdinSwap that is really important, especially with the conversations we're having with breweries?
Of course you
Yeah,
can.
I was
definitely.
about to say the same thing.
This is a William project. The OdinSwap is incredible, and he's got this. But I'm marketing, so I got to tell you this part. OdinSwap, the best part about it is not only the fact that it can super easy give everybody access to buy Space Viking coin with cash, with credit cards, with whatever. The other thing about it is when we start doing the reflections, when we start rewarding people for buying cases of Space Viking beer, inside those cases, we can have simple QR codes. We can have just simple codes, like a sheet of paper that says, go to OdinSwap, download OdinSwap, and click this button, put this code in, and you'll have 1 million SVT, which to everybody here, I mean, the 20 of us in here, no, 1 million isn't anything, but to somebody who's just getting into this and just getting into investing like through Space Viking, it's a huge thing. And when we can make it something super simple that they can just go to a website and be like, oh shit, I have this. That's what OdinSwap's all about. Like that is the exciting part about it. It's cool that people can buy with credit card, but like the cool thing is when we have that proof of you can buy a beer and you get rewarded immediately for buying the beer. Like that's fucking huge, guys. So that's why OdinSwap's super. It gives me stupid goosebumps. Like I'm so lame about it, but I'm like super excited about OdinSwap.
It should make other investors' life easier, and hopefully that will bring more investors to our project.
Yep.
Yeah, and especially people who likes our beer in the future, right? People who don't necessarily look for a pump or anything, people who are just ordinary people living their own lives, and they find out they have 1 million of this coin. It gives some sort of impression, right?
Mm-hmm.
It really do.
And also,
hey, Jason,
but yeah.
Yes,
you want to mention something about the email with the meeting, the potential? No, you want to talk about that?
I mean, it's not anything crazy. Like, I've been talking to a few breweries. I mean, everybody. This is the thing that I want you guys to think about when you're out there thinking about how this moves forward. Like, we want to take the money and give you guys the money and make the reflections happen. But with all the breweries that I'm talking to, they're giving us like a shit ton of information that we're trying to build out, change our proposals, because the things that we thought of, because we're just 4 guys thinking about how we're going to give this money back to you guys. The beer guys said, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, when I talk to those guys, they're like, we can't straight up partner with you to split the profits. What we'll have to do is they'll pay us for our creative licensing. So it's a different way of doing the same thing. And then the creative licensing will give you guys money. But like everything's moving forward, and every brewery that we talk to says, whatever kind of beer you want, we can make happen. The thing that I want all of you guys to think of, and I mean, anybody who watches this in the future, is we need breweries that have distribution, and that distribution has to be available to push this out. because every brewery that we talk to is like, yeah, I can make it for you. There's not a problem. I can give you a world-class beer, and we can work on the creative licensing to give you guys profit to make this happen. But we need to get that distributor to say, I'm going to push this out. I'm going to use my trucks. I'm going to make this happen across wherever. I mean, we're talking to, I can say a few. We're talking in Denmark, Australia, Washington. These are just a few of the breweries we're talking to, and every one of them is make sure that this is something that is so fucking hot to distributors that they can't say no. And that's the proposals we're working on right now to make sure that we can do that. And that comes to everything from design to the type of beer to where it's going, where you guys are located, where our holders are, and how much money of marketing we're actually going to put behind it to make sure that when it hits bumfuck Washington, everybody in bumfuck Washington is like, where can I get fucking Space Viking beer? Because I read about it and I want 1 million free SVT for every case I buy. Like, we need to make sure that happens. And the more that you guys can think about it, the more you guys can help with that, the faster this goes. I'm working on proposals. I'm working with connections. I'm working with PR. But yeah, any ideas that you guys have, I'm here. So let's chat.
Awesome.
And we will make that
Awesome, dude.
happen.
Let's go.
I'm thirsty because I'm talking.
Yeah, you talk a
Number
lot.
And
7 on our list is a big
yes,
one.
yes. That is a huge news. So
If you guys are ready for
could
the
you
big news, we can hand it over to William to say the big news. Unless he's frozen, which would be horrible.
yes.
Wait.
Bad
Jojo.
here.
Come on,
I'll
Jojo.
do it. Is this
Oh, there
is
you
this
go.
the
Come
news
on, Joe.
that I wanted to say?
Yes.
Yeah,
Are you
well,
back?
look, I'm the most looking Viking guy here, so I think I should say all the cool stuff. You know what I mean? Except for Jason, he sort of looks like a Viking. William shaved his beard. All right,
I'll
a
grow it
week
back.
ago we
Don't mention
undertook
me, please.
a process, and that process was to become an official legal entity. And as of, was it 2 days ago, Jason?
The 5th.
The 5th? We are an official LLC. That's it.
Yeah.
Space Vikings LLC. We are a
Out of
company
Delaware.
that is huge. That is fucking enormous. I don't think you understand. You will soon. We're going to release some. I think we're going to do a PR release with that, aren't we, Jason?
Yeah.
Yes.
All of this is coming
Yeah.
out.
So it was a long journey, but we
It was a process, that's
sorted
for
out.
sure. But we got there. And the thing is that we have to be an LLC to engage these breweries. That's the process you have to go through. So now that we've done that, that's one more hurdle out of the way. That just makes it more easier for Jason and I to find these breweries, and it just makes it more trustworthy as well. We're a limited liability company in Delaware, by the way. We are the proud members of Delaware. I don't even know where the fuck that is, but it doesn't matter.
We have in our patent, that's the most important thing. So basically, what was the most important thing? We want a beer. Without LLC or any company, we cannot get the license for the alcohol things. So after that, we can start the process for the beer.
It's all downhill from here, baby. All the way to Valhalla. Skull.
It's so great. It's so great.
Cheers.
Yes,
And-
Oh,
good.
2 things.
Do you think?
If you go to the website, check it out.
yes.
Alex, you can talk about what is next after that in a second. But
We did some
Quarter four.
changes. We did some changes. Basically, we had a lot of things, a lot of interesting things. What's up,
Alex,
guys?
let the man finish, Alex. Let the man finish.
Yes, sorry, you know me.
2 seconds. No, if you go to the roadmap, if you go to the roadmap on the website, whatever website that is, Alex can talk about in a second. But when you go to it, you'll see that quarter 4 started in October. It's
Yes, it did.
October 8th. And we have
Yes, it
hired
did.
a marketing team. We have not started the process for legal entity. We are a legal entity now. We have started development of OdinSwap. We have relisted on CMC, and all the other stuff is coming. Like we have the audit ideas, website improvements are coming. The community is voting on beer, confirming partnership with brewery. We're working on that right now. Everything, like we're in talks with everybody, and CG CoinGecko is coming. So what website should they check out, Alex?
Yeah.
We have a new website. Basically, the website is the old one, just we repacked it to the new domain. So the new domain is Space Vikings LLC. And we will use that as an official webpage address from now. And we will get there. So we have to repack the things on Facebook and here, there, and everywhere. So it is a lot of job, but that will be our new domain name, just to make our life a little bit easier.
Yeah. Guys,
it looks better.
It's just moving from some bullshit coin, some bullshit like joke of a coin, meme coin, whatever you want to call it, to we're a real company. We are making connections. We are making a partnership, and it's doing everything that we promised. We're just going to keep moving forward, keep checking shit off. And as soon as we get that partnership, I say this every time we do this, every 2 weeks, you'll hear me talking. As soon as we get that first brewery that says yes, it's done. Like it's done. We have what, 450 holders, something like that right now. It's done. The second that like a real brewery puts it on their website and says we have Space Viking Ale at the brewery in town and ship it. Like,
but the best part was that quarter 3 was a huge thing, because basically we had 1.5 weeks or something like that. 2 weeks, guys. How many we had? 3 weeks. Okay,
3 weeks.
We had 3 weeks, and we did, let's say, a
2.5.
few things to check all the things. So that's it from my part. And we lost William, as I can see. His connection is not the best one. Yes.
All right. Well, anyway, everybody who's on here, we have gotten through the list. We have told you that we're a legal entity now. What questions do you have? Let's
open the floor.
Welcome back, William.
And he's on mute, so he's fucking with us.
I'm not on mute. Perfect.
Opa, that's
We're on
something.
mute. I seen it with my
I have
ass.
the worst connection on here, guys.
Okay, we're gonna open up the chat and get some questions in, William. You down with that?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
anyone wants to
I'm
chat.
sure I'm-
So I seen here the guy who's been asking for the jackpot. So only for you to repeat it one more time. So the jackpot will be recorded after this AMA, and I will sort out the video, and you will be all informed about the winners. So, but
Yeah, so it's a lot of information today. It's a lot of information. Got market cap, potential breweries, jackpots, LLCs, OdinSwap development. It's a lot of information in one hit, but that's why we record things. So if you've missed something, you can go back and watch it. Makes sense.
The LLC is such a major part of this. I'm so excited about it. And it has gone so fast, you know. The process, we were told what it would take, like minimum a month at the beginning, right? Ended up taking 2 weeks.
Yeah, because we did the API before a few weeks, I believe.
We did actually just make Alex the janitor of the company, though. We haven't told him that yet.
What's up?
We'll send you.
Sorry. Custodian.
Custodian dick.
Yeah, he gets it.
Okay, guys. So let's answer the questions, please. Any questions or whatever? We are here and ready to answer your questions.
If it's about otherwise, I'm just gonna. I will delete this. I will delete all of it.
I'm going to call someone out if they like. I know I'm watching people listening. I'm just going to call someone out, like Bailey Gordon.
Come here, you Irish cream.
You Irish
He's not
cream
here, I believe.
bastard. He's listening. I can see it.
I see him.
Ivan's probably too stoned to figure out how to unmute himself.
Wait, do we have to allow them to speak?
No, they can't do it by themselves. I mean, Justin, can you speak?
Red Eye's not there.
Oh, he ain't.
I believe he can speak, just he's unable.
Interesting. All right. Well,
Yeah.
no one wants to talk with us. That's fine, I guess. I'm not cut by that.
How's your day been?
It's smoke meat, not meth. Okay.
They can jump in a video. It's not a problem. Anyone,
I heard
just
you.
jump in.
What's going on, boys?
There he
Hey,
is.
Bailey.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Player.
I want to know who would win in a fight, me or Joey.
Well,
Oh, Bailey. Come on, buddy.
Come over here, you punk ass bitch. We already figured this out. I'd eat your ass. You wouldn't stand a chance. I'd do it chugging, actually. I'd chug a beer while beating your ass.
Who would win a dog off, me or Joey?
Okay, so basically this will.
I think you've got me in a chug off, Bailey.
This one is recorded and we will send this out on YouTube and everything. So any questions, please?
if you have anything you want to get answered, it's now. We will answer it.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Can you hear me?
I know that
Hey,
sound.
the OdinSwap deal. How, Alex? You said it takes a while. What kind of time frame is it? Like weeks, months, or?
You know that we never promising things, but we would like to make that happen as soon as possible. But basically, it can take. How to say? It is a long process. I do not want to promise things. You know that, because basically
No, I just didn't know if
everything
it was
what
like
you thought.
something
Yeah,
that
yeah.
took. Yeah.
Let's say between 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks. It depends. So, but
Okay.
you will be all guys updated about that one. So minimum 2 weeks. That should be a super fast thing and a super fast coding but nothing. Not. I don't want to promise things, but nothing before 4 weeks, I believe.
Hey, Alex,
Okay,
I got
that's
this.
fine.
Bailey, look. No one asked Neil Armstrong what his deadline was to land on the moon. Just let us breathe, bro. We got this.
Anyway, Red Eye. The biggest thing about OdinSwap is we want it out as fast as possible, but at the end of the day, it just needs to go out before we get the beer distributor. So we have
sure.
Yes, because
I was just. It wasn't any big deal. I was just curious as to what something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't really
It is. To be honest, a good job require good time, because basically we've seen on other coins that they got their things and they just disappeared.
Listen, the thing about OdinSwap is it's just not that easy to create, because it's not just a pancake swap fork to ours. We have to make the whole credit card gateway and partner with someone who can provide for us and all these things. So it takes a lot of time to do, but we're pushing for getting it done as fast as possible, because as soon as we have that and people can easily buy our token and learn more about our project and what we want to do, the faster we can get more investors. It really is a key point also. But yeah, as Alex said, it takes time, but hoping for it in the near future, definitely.
Because we do not want to make mistakes, and it is a huge project, to be honest. So we do not want to push anything, and to bang it out in 2 weeks, and after that update after update after update, and log after bug and bug after log and a lot of things. So we would like to make sure that we are doing a proper thing. So we will get there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Red Eye just wants a 1976 CUDA.
But thanks for your question, Red Eye.
1976 CUDA.
Yeah, get on it. Hurry up.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
We will.
We got you back.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
Anyone else got some questions?
Joey, it's currently Saturday in Australia.
Yes. 8 a.m.
What happens tomorrow?
Opa.
Well, what do you mean? What happens tomorrow?
I mean, it's the future there, right?
Whoa! What's
Tell us the
what's the
lottery
time
numbers.
there?
11.
Well, you're gonna love this, but a bunch of aliens landed on the planet, and they just enter your asshole, and they just hang out in there. So you really
you're
enjoy that,
loving it.
Jason.
You're loving it.
Fucking loving life. Look at me,
Guys,
do I look upset?
any questions? So please
All right.
jump
What would be
in and
the start with?
What?
Did you say Darwinism?
What would be like the main beer you guys would start with? As like a main.
That's up to the community.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's a community thing, basically.
it's a community thing, but it's not a Pilsner.
Here's the thing. Everything that I've talked to with every brewery that I talk to says there's two different ways we could do this. We could do the exact plan that we've had, Pilsner, ale, lager, something that everybody likes. But what is the difference between Space Viking, Pilsner, lager, whatever, that gets it sold on the shelves other than our crypto part? The other thing is, do we make it specialized? Do we charge $20 for a single 22 ounce or whatever their thing is, that they're numbered bottles, there's something special about them? Is it a sour? Is it a Belgian dark ale? Like, what is it that makes it super special? That it may not fly off the shelf, but it's at a higher price point. So the distributors are like, shit, I need to do that because it sounds awesome. So again, Bailey, I mean, it's a great question. It just depends on A, the community, and B, the actual brewery that we work with. Because when we go to them and their distributor and we say we want to do a Pilsner because it's easy drinking and everybody loves it, and they say, but there's 17 Pilsner breweries in this region and it's not going to sell. We don't want to do that, because at the end of the day, there's two things that we want. There's two things of fucking everything, apparently. We want to make a beer, and we want to give our holders profits. So we have to make sure that both of those things are taken, like, thought about every single time. So with the first brewery and every brewery after, we just have to make sure that that's something that we're all thinking about.
Yeah,
and also,
that was a good answer.
But the other thing is, like, I keep talking to breweries. The other thing is, if I'm talking to, like, the one that I talked to today, their first batch that they would make us would be 2,000 cases. 2,000 cases. They have a 20,000 liter or whatever.
2,228 to be
it's
precise.
a
We
fucking
can drink that in a weekend.
But
I'll give it a red hot crack.
there's also a massive difference between that and a 200 liter brewery. That's another small brewery that we're also talking to. So it all depends. And then, like, Joey and I have been thinking about it on the other side of things. Do we want to focus it just hardcore on Viking shit and making like a honey lager, a honey Pilsner, a honey ale, something that kind of brings that Viking tradition back? Do we want to go straight to fucking mead? Like, it depends on who we connect with, who we get that first partnership with. That's the short answer to your question.
And of course, we would like to involve the community, because basically that's part of our roadmap. So we should connect those two things. What is the best part to get out with, and what the community would like to see?
I couldn't have asked for a better response.
Bless you.
that's great.
Can we chug this?
I've already
I
finished my
believe.
2 beers. I can't drink anymore because I've got to drive somewhere today, and it's 8 a.m.
Yeah. Do you have just one question, Joe? Is your car going on petrol or diesel?
The diesel, buddy.
They're nothing to do with the beer, so you can drink.
Well, that seems like a trick question. No matter what I answered, you're going to say that. I can drink this coffee.
It's a fabricated thing.
Great. And Chuck?
Yes.
Good.
Joey. Vader. Oh.
a coffee with Cole.
Any more questions, guys? Whoever is here.
I think we've said everything we need to say.
Yeah, and we will
believe-
start implementing all the things we've talked about now. There's a lot to do, and the jackpot will come after here. So
1.5 million.
Give us few hours, please, because we have to ship that as well. So please keep that in mind. We have to record it. We have to set up the things. 3 of us have to approve it, and we will ship the things out. So as soon as it's possible. And just to recap the things one more time, who will do it, and we will stop the recording. We can still stay here for a while. It's not a problem, but so to recap the things,
So-
Trust Wallet,
the price on Trust Wallet,
track your prices.
we've listed on CMC. CoinGecko is coming. Marketing is also coming soon. The PR is going to be great. Jackpot tonight. OdinSwap has started to be developed, and we're a goddamn LLC now. So everything's great. And a little sneak
Oh,
peek.
that was a sneak peek. Yeah, sneak peek.
Great. So let's end it off if there's not any more questions.
Any more questions, or we can just stop the recording and we can stay here.
Ciao.
So thanks guys for your time. I will stop the recording now, and we can still hang out here. So
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and
till the next AMA. See you guys.
bye.